Hey Aries, welcome to Queen Urban Tarot. Today we are going to do your weekend quickly. This is a new installment to my channel. I just wanted to do something short and simple and quick. And as you see right here, I have every single sign from Aries to Pisces. So with the weekend quickly, what we're going to do is weekend quickie. What we're going to do is one card and one general card and one clarifying card for every single sign, because these signs are either attached to you romantically or in your atmosphere of family and friends, and we're just going to see how that energy ties in for you this weekend. Keep in mind, these are general readings. They can't possibly apply to every single person watching, but if you would like a personal reading, the link will always be in the description box below. So as you see, again, we have your card here. This is for the reading of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. So always I will put your major arcana card at the very front, very top of the reading. And then, like I said, we'll pull a card for every single sign. These are meant to be quick. These are not meant to be long readings. And again, keep in mind, these are general readings, so they won't possibly apply with every single person watching, okay? As always, I charge both of the decks on top of crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for your reading. Also, there are no reversals in either one of the decks right now, okay? So if I pull any reversals, I'm going to accept them because I know they're aligned with the messages for you guys today. So let's get started. We're going to hold the cards down randomly. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Virgo. So your underlying energy is somebody who has gone within, or someone who is needing to go within. Now I'm going to tell you, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, and I don't know if I got this for your general love reading this week, but the song that I heard is I Can't Help It by Michael Jackson. You guys know, and in case you're new to the channel, I always leave the song links in the description box below, because I want you guys to listen to the songs following your reading, because it's going to be aligned with the reading, okay? That's the underlying energy. And it's interesting because, like I said, the song I heard is I Can't Help It, and then you have the Virgo. So some of you guys may need to be going within about some of your personal choices, right? Because this reading is specifically about you. We're not talking about anybody else until we start putting the cards on. The main underlying energy is about you. So this, for the Aries, you guys are needing to go within. And I'm hearing the song I Can't Help It by Michael Jackson, which is letting me know that some of you guys are kind of stuck in some patterns and you're needing to pay attention to it. You see how he has this lamp right here? And you see how he's on this narrow path. Some of you guys may be walking a narrow path right now because some of you all may be stuck in your ways, okay? So let's get started on... Oh, we already got two cards, okay? So the first one is the Queen of Cups. So if you're dealing with an Aries, another Aries, you have the Queen of Cups. If you are dealing with a Taurus, you have the Knight of Pentacles. They're showing up in their own energy. Okay, you guys seen how many fell out? I'm going to take them. Okay. You guys have the Sun card for Gemini. You have the Devil for Cancer. You have the Seven of Cups for Leo. You have the Hierophant for Virgo. Have the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. So there's going to be some type of choice you need to make regarding a specific love interest. Okay. You have the Seven of Wands for Sagittarius. The Nine of Wands for Scorpio. And I just noticed that I didn't even shuffle it so that there could be reversals. And you know, if you watch my channel, I don't believe in coincidences, so it wasn't meant for me to do it, so I won't. But I do know I will shuffle this particular deck, okay? Your clarifying deck. You have the Seven of Pentacles for Libra, the Ten of Wands for Capricorn, the Moon card for Aquarius. Let's get one general energy for Pisces. You have the Empress for Pisces, okay? So let's get a clarifying card for all of these. And what do we have? Let's part it randomly. Two of Pentacles. And I just said, I seen the Lover's card, and I just said you need to make it's a major decision needing to be made about a particular person or a situation. Because this isn't just love readings. This is also about general things in your life, right? Whatever it may be. Yeah, what did I just say? Yeah. Because now you have the Two of Pentacles and you have the Judgment card. And you know, the Judgment card is about reconciliations, bringing something back to life. So you need to make a decision about whether or not you're going to bring a situation back to life. And it could be with any of these signs. You would know how this resonates with your reading specifically. So, okay. And I just told you guys, so this is my first day actually doing this. type of reading. So I feel like that was meant for me to do it that way. And so the very first cards will not be shuffled, but your clarifying cards will. So there will be reversals because, you know, this is your clarifying. So it's giving you answers to some of your questions. So if there are reversals, that is a positive thing, even if it doesn't go in the favor that you want it to go up under, because it's meant to come out that way. Okay. Got the 10 of Cups, clarifying the Aries. Okay, we got 3. So the first card is the Hangman in reverse for Taurus. You have the 5 of Swords in reverse for Gemini. You have the Judgment again for Cancer. You have the Queen of Swords for Leo. I'm already liking the vibe of how this is coming out. I like it a lot. Okay. One card came out. So you have the 10 of Wands for Virgo. Wow, look at that. You guys seen it flip up. Wow. Okay, so you got the 8 of Swords for Sag. You have the 6 of Swords for Scorpio. Page of Pentacles for Libra. 4 of Pentacles for Capricorn. Page of Wands for Aquarius. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse for Pisces. Up under that, you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The 3 of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse. So those underlying energies are letting me know that there are a lot of you guys, like I said, especially with that 3 of Swords in reverse, is letting me know that somebody, like I said, with the 2 of Pentacles that we've seen in the Judgment card, somebody's needing to make a decision about whether or not they're going to reconcile with somebody because there was heartbreak in the past, okay? Let's get started. So, in regards to if you are dealing with another Aries, your general energy is the Queen of Cups, clarified by the 10 of Cups. I'm sorry, the 9 of Cups. So some of you guys, yeah. First of all, if you were interested in another Aries, you have someone who's going to give you, it's possible for a positive love offers coming in, because if you see the Queen of Aries, the Queen of Cups, I'm sorry, is facing the direction of this 9 of Cups. You know, the 9 of Cups is about your cups runneth over, right? This person that you could be dealing with could be another Aries, but they could also have strong water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements, okay? If you were looking for some type of confirmation about whether or not you and this person will reconcile, this looks like a very positive sign. Also keep in mind, if you look behind her head, it looks like a thunder, like a bolt of lightning. So this person could have been in their head about whether or not they wanted to connect with you. So you may not hear from them as soon as you want to, but from the looks of this, it looks like something positive is coming in for you guys. So that is if you are dealing with another Aries. Now, dealing with Taurus, you have the Hangman in reverse, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is their energy, so this ties in very good. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, at first this person may have been stagnant about moving forward with you. But look at the outcome. You have the possible, well, this is the main energy, right? Either way it goes, and either way, it's still the same outcome, right? This person is no longer hanging in limbo. They're coming towards you, but they're going to move towards you slowly. What I'm picking up also with this Taurus individual that you may be interested in or dealing with is that this person may, first of all, their head's toe in armor. So this person is kind of in defense mode. They're feeling very defensive. If you and this person just had a recent breakup, they're kind of skeptical about coming back in, but they're coming back in regardless, but they're going to do it slowly. Also, when it comes to your finances, there may have been some holdups, you know, with finances, but they're coming in slowly but surely, or they're coming into you regardless because it's upright, but it's coming in slower than you wanted it to. Nonetheless, it's still coming, okay? If you are dealing with a Gemini, the main energy was the Sun card. And then you have the, ooh, wow, this is coming up in our energy. You have the Sun card, and then you have the 5 of Swords in reverse. So it looks like some of you guys may have had some type of conflict with the Gemini, with the 5 of Swords at one point being upright. It's coming in reverse. There's a possibility for a new start with this Gemini with the Sun card. The Sun card is the most positive card in the whole deck of tarot. So that's a positive sign for you if you're dealing with a Gemini. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you have major arcana. Wow, you had 2 major arcanas with this person. Okay, so you have the Devil card, and then you have Judgment, right? So for a lot of you guys, especially if you're dealing with Cancer, there may be a lot of indecision about this, because on one hand you want reconciliation, but on another hand, because this is your main energy, the Devil card, this relationship may have felt toxic, and it may have felt clingy. You also, I'm going to tell you, on a more positive octave, because the Devil card, there's always a positive and a negative to both things. This person may be a soulmate, right? And you and this person may have continuous cycles. So the Devil card with this is about continuous cycles. Even the Judgment card is about continuous cycles. So you and this person may have breakup, makeup, breakup, makeup. And I feel like you guys, some of you guys are coming to a term or a place where you are getting ready to reconcile with this person, because there's such a strong connection. That's what I'm picking up for individuals who are dealing with a Cancer. If you are dealing with a Leo, you got major, well, you get not major arcana, but you have the Seven of Cups, and then you have the Queen of Swords. I'm going to tell you right now, this is the card with these two cards together. There was some indecision here, and I'm feeling like it may have been this Leo counterpart, and somebody is going to cut through, right? And somebody's going to come through with some direct and sure and cutting communication and say, look, pick, choose, decide. Because this person, I feel like with this Leo individual, they have a lot of options. And if you see with this Queen of Swords back facing this Seven of Cups, I feel like it's going to be you telling this individual that they need to choose, okay? Because you're coming into your own and you're realizing your power, right? The Queen of Swords knows who she is. The queens, kings and queens don't ask questions. They give orders. They tell you what it's going to be and what it's not going to be. If you are dealing with a Virgo, you have the Hierophant, and then you have the Ten of Wands. So the Hierophant is somebody who is of wise counsel, right? Wise counsel, somebody who's studious, somebody who's religious or spiritually in tune. And I feel like right now, if you're dealing with a Virgo, this person may very well be going through some things emotionally, and they're trying to tune, because you had the Ten of Wands, and you see this Hierophant is looking in the direction of the Ten of Wands. This person may be going through some type of spiritual warfare within themselves. And when I say warfare, it's like they may be questioning their spirituality, especially with everything that's going on in the world. They really could be questioning everything on a spiritual level, so much so that love is not on their mind right now, right? And even if it doesn't have anything to do with religion, I feel like this is a person who is really seeking knowledge within themselves about how they feel about everything that's going on right now. I don't feel like there's any love, any love related to the situation. This person may be cold towards you because right now they're going through so much. They're going through so much. And usually with the Ten of Wands, they're carrying it on their back. They're carrying it in front of them. So it's like it's in their face. You can see it all in their face. Literally, I'm hearing that they are really going through so much and they're not dealing with it probably the best, okay? If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, look, the whole Sagittarius whole card wants to come up. You have the Seven of Wands, and then you have the Eight of Swords. This person also seems like they may be a little conflicted also. Now I'm going to tell you, in love, this person is all in their head about you because they feel like there's constant bickering and going back and forth. But then also with the Seven of Swords, it's like on a more positive note, the Seven of Pentacles, okay. You guys might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you're dealing with a Sag, they may have this placement. The Seven of Wands, right? And this makes sense because, and this ties in because Sagittarius is a wand sign, right? They're fire. So it feels like this person may want to fight for you because on a positive note, the Seven of Wands is not just about fighting and conflict and feeling like they need to defend themselves, but it's also about standing up and fighting for what they believe in. And I feel like they're in their head with this Eight of Swords. They're in their head about you. But at the same time, it seems like they still want to fight for this relationship with you. Okay. Sagittarius messages was very all over the place. I kept wanting to say other signs. Check on the Sagittarius. Call, text, check on the Sagittarius. Okay. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, you have the Nine of Wands. And then right next to it, you have the Six of Swords. Now, the Nine of Wands, I feel like they were going through something that made them feel a little bit defeated. I feel like Aries may make them feel defeated because this is Wands energy. And then you see it's the Six of Swords. So this person could either be moving away from you. Yeah, I'm picking it up for the Scorpio. I feel like this individual may be moving away from you. And even though this is a Swords card, which is air signs, if you look at it, they're on the water. And that's Scorpio. I feel like this Scorpio may possibly be moving away from you because they feel like with you two are constantly at conflict and they're on their last knee. And they're tired. It looks like they're tired or they're exhausted. And it looks like, because you see how the cards came up, they're moving away from this relationship possibly, okay? If you are dealing with a Libra, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and then you have the Page of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Pentacles, I always say, look at her. She has her hand halted. She doesn't have her hand on the pentacle, it's right before it. But it looks like she's contemplating, like she's not sure whether or not she wants to take this pentacle. I feel like now she's going to accept this. She or he is going to accept this pentacle. If you're dealing with a Libra, this person is going to accept your offer if you've been extending an offer to them, or they can also be giving you an offer, especially if you're dealing with a Libra who has Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, right? If they have any of those placements, this Libra could be giving you an offer, and you could have been, you know, at a pause at one point, not sure if you want to accept it. But if you have extended an offer to them, you know, a love offer or something financial, it looks like they're finally going to accept it, or they're going to give it, okay? If you are dealing with a Capricorn, you have the 10 of Wands, and then you have the 4 of Pentacles. This is a very heavy energy if you're dealing with a Capricorn, but I'm going to tell you right now, Capricorn, the 4 of Pentacles, something may be going on with their finances, okay? They could be going through some financial difficulty right now, and they're trying to hold on to things for literally for dear life. That's the energy that I'm getting for the Capricorns. Also, if you are in a relationship with this person, or if you just cut ties with a Capricorn, it looks like they want to hold on to you regardless of how heavy this situation is. They're not willing to let you go, okay? If you are dealing with an Aquarius, you have the Page of Wands and the Moon card. Now, if you look at this card, you have the Page of Wands facing the Moon card. The Moon and the Page are looking in the same direction, literally. So, you know, the Page is about communication. So it looks like somebody's going to communicate with you about some things that you didn't know how they felt. And it's going to be passionate. This person is going to communicate that they're more passionate about you than you initially even knew, right? And it could come through it during the time of the full moon. We have a full moon this month on the 7th, okay? So you could get some messages coming through either on the day of the full moon or 3 days after, because I always tell you guys 3 days before, during, and 3 days after a full new moon, we get messages, downloads, and synchronicities, okay? If you are dealing with a Pisces, you have the Empress card, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So first of all, the Empress is one half of a divine union, one half of a divine partnership. I'm feeling like there's something going on with finances, right? Because the Knights are workers. You know, they're studious, they are vigilant, and they're always coming through when need to be. The Knights are the ones who are fearless, and they're hard workers. I'm going to tell you, with this Pisces individual, I feel like this person is a love interest, but they could have some financial issues right now that is causing them to kind of be a little distant with you. And I feel like it's distance because, you know, you have a horse here, and that's about traveling, and it's in reverse. So it gives me the energy that you and this person could possibly be at a distance right now. And if not physically, it could be emotionally. And I feel like it has to do with finances. That's what I'm strongly picking up for you guys. So again, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.